Oh, hello. Tell us about Robbo. How did you meet?
Well, Robbo, boy, he's a legend, isn't he? God, he's just so popular, he's so well known. The rescue missions, the situations that he was put under, and the people that he's helped in such risky situations, in the middle of scorching, burning deserts, no one around, and he would go with his ute, a brand new ute, and he would go out and fetch these people that were lost for hours at a day. He'd only bring himself a tank of water, and he's all over the news. He's a modern day hero. That's how I found out about him, mainly through television actually, in the news. And then one day I was on the tram going through the city and looking at him and I'm saying, Robbo? I got up and went over to him and I said, excuse me sir. He looked up at me, he was reading something on his phone. You don't happen to be Robbo, the famous Robbo that's all over the news in the last few years, in the big missions. And he said, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I said, mate, can I sit down? Can we talk? He goes, yeah. So I sat there and I asked him thousands of questions and mate, I was just startled. I couldn't believe that I was sitting and talking to someone that is an idol for all Australians.
Okay, that was quite a wonderful story. How about we talk about, here's a lovely question everyone's been wanting to ask you. What was it like working with Robbo? What did you get up to?
Well, it's funny because he took my phone number that day and I asked if I could be of any service because I provide a lot of equipment, especially in the area of automotive equipment for him to travel and do his rescue missions and all that. And I even offered myself to come on those trips with him because I want to help humans that are in distress out there, lost, or child kidnapping, or people in distress and there's no one there to be there of service. Well, he took me on for that. He actually rang me, and then that was it. We ended up becoming a team, him and I.
Oh wow, it's such a great partnership. You as a wonderful assistant working with the hero. Now tell us a funny story. I'm sure the whole world hearing this on live television, on their television sets.
A funny story, oh gosh. There was a story about the beer. This is funny. The beer, I gave him a bottle of beer that hadn't been opened in 20 years, but he didn't know. He thought it was a fresh bottle of beer. I said, you've got to drink it all, mate. This is like the beer of all beers. He said, what? Why? And we were driving. So one night he was thirsty, so I gave him that bottle of beer and he drank it. He said, oh, this is weird, it tastes weird. I said, mate, you've got to drink it down, it's good for you. The next morning he wakes up and he's got the worst stomach cramps. And we had to take off, so we took off on another rescue mission. And he's going, oh man, 1 hour into the drive, we're in the middle of nowhere, and he's saying, oh man, this is really unbearable. What was in that beer? I said, oh mate, nothing, just you'll be right, Anyway, he suddenly had to stop the car, run out, he got the runs. All of a sudden, there were no toilets, nothing. He had to pull his pants down in the middle of nowhere, cars driving by. I said, mate, you all right? And before you knew it, he was spraying the shrubs with whatever came out of him. And boy, it was something memorable to remember. I even took a photo of him. He said, what are you doing? And people were honking their horns because they could see him with his dacks down. There was a big mess. I had to go and find some leaves for him. We didn't have any toilet paper on us that day. So, oh mate, just the visual of it all was very fun. Yeah.
Oh.